Back again with another video to help you get better at FC24. Today I am here to help you score goals. No matter the situation we're in, by the end of this video you are going to know how to score the goal. Do me a favour, let's try and hit 200 likes on the video. Any questions, comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed by now, what are you doing, man? We're nearly at 100,000. You will get better for free by subscribing and watching the video. So get involved and let's get into it. If you want the cheapest FC24 coins to get ahead of the competition, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay guys, so today we're actually not doing a live gameplay video. Shocking, I know, but let me know if you enjoy this style as well. It's going to be a traditional tutorial. What we're going to be doing is basically, I'm going to be going through all the ways that goals are scored on this game, so that you know when you're at a certain area of the pitch exactly what shot to use, what pass to make, what you need to be thinking of doing. So by the end of this video you're going to know when you're in a certain position. It's already going to be in your muscle memory as to what you should be doing. So hopefully you do enjoy it. Leave a like and let's go. Okay, so this first one I'm sure you're all aware of. It is going to be finesse shots. So there's a time and a place for finesse shots, and it tends to be this right here. So we're just on the edge of the box. It is when your player is essentially facing towards the corner flag on that far side. You see exactly where Ginola is facing there. You're going to go for about 3 to 4 bars of power, and you're able to just wrap them into the top corner. You can see here again, setting up a similar angle. This is, you know, we're facing the corner flag, but it is from a tighter angle, and these ones seem to absolutely fly in on this game. So if we go back here, you're going to be able to see exactly how we line it up from these weird positions. So you can do this play time and time again. You're able to cut the ball back into the edge here. A lot of the time with these finesse shots, it can be set up with a ball roll or just a left stick turn. So you see here, we're facing almost straight down, and we're able to wrap the finesse shot all the way over the keeper and into that top corner. Same applies again. This one's from a corner, so a driven pass to the edge of the box. If you have a 5-star weak foot player and players with that finesse shot plus, it's going to be even more efficient. But you can see here, facing that far corner flag again, 3 full bars of power, and we had the green time, and it just absolutely soars into the back of the net. This is an option as well. Obviously we're much more central here, but you can keep an eye on the goalkeeper's position, and you can see how central the keeper is standing. Now if you get the power right and green time, you can actually shoot these finesse shots from central positions as well. So that is the finesse shot. Let's move on. Next up, let's talk cutbacks. So this is a very popular traditional FC24 way of scoring, and we're going to go through exactly how to do it. So you can see here some beautiful play. We get into a wide position using that R1 dribbling, and as soon as you get here, you have an opportunity. This is how so many goals are scored on this game. So you essentially just drive down the line, and eventually you will have a player who gets into a position for a cutback. Sometimes even if it doesn't look like there's an option on, you actually still have a cutback. So you see here, it's still not looking like there's much, but you play the pass, it's going to fall to your player, and you can find an easy tap in. Again, working the ball out in a wide position here. You can use L1 to send players on manual runs and actually target these wide positions. So you can see here, ball gets into Odegaard. It's just a driven pass down straight away, unmarked, and it is an easy tap in. And like I say, these are some of the most common ways of scoring goals in FC24, and it's something you need to be actually actively looking to play for because it's extremely overpowered in the game. Next up, we have a very unique one. It is the German cross, a little bit more advanced. I'm pretty sure a lot of you won't have used this before, but you're about to see how broken this can be and how it can get you goals from anywhere. So essentially what you need to do, and I will walk you right through it here because it can look a little bit complicated. You see here, so we get the ball with Hullet, And as soon as the pass has been made with Hullet, he is going to be triggered on a run manually with L1. So you see how Hullet is already running now with his hand up. We've triggered him on an L1 run. And all you need to do now is keep the ball out wide. You wait until the very last minute. You see how Hullet is now about to run into an offside position. You can actually just cross the ball from anywhere and then just basically be in on goal. From this position, you can either shoot or you can do what happened here, which is pass across for a guaranteed goal. But if you're doing this German cross in your champs games, I promise you, your opponents are not going to know what's coming. It's going to be 3 goals, and it's something I recommend adding into your game. Okay, so next up we have corners, and there is a lot of different ways, corner methods that are viable on this game. So we're going to run through a few of them now. This one, the corner is taken short. It is passed back to the original player who took the corner. Passed back again. And then it opens up a crossing angle. You can see here there's a lot of players in the box. This is similar to the way I take my corners. I take it short, step over towards the outside, and then cross to the back post. So essentially, this is just working the ball into a position where the ball can be crossed. And then you see from here, a good opportunity. It does get saved. Another one here. So this is a direct corner. You actually switch to a player to take a long corner. So you see how in the box, Hullet has the arrow over his head. You manually change to a player in the box, and then you can actually just whip the corner in and get opportunities from there. This is a more advanced one. So you see we player lock to the player who originally took the corner, driven past to the edge of the box, and then actually player locking to a player that is in the box. So like I say, this one is a lot more advanced. What a corner, what a set piece. We'll go back because that is very advanced. So player lock, driven past to the edge, another player lock, and then we play for the guaranteed pass a cross. Extremely high level stuff. This footage is actually from my good friend Tass. So if you haven't heard or sub to him, definitely make sure you do. He's going to be streaming soon as well. Here's another corner. So same again, player lock in to the player out wide. We do have the ball here in a potential crossing position, but we don't go for it. We go once again for this player lock. Some of you guys may have never seen this set piece before. So again, we player lock into the guy, absolutely 3 goals. And if you learn how to do this one, I promise you, you are getting some goals out of this, because it is a ridiculous way of taking corners that I've not seen much of. So your opponent is never going to be expecting it, and that is how we take corners in FC 24. So next up is the Travella shot. It's an extremely popular method of scoring goals in this game, and it tends to be from similar position to the finesse shots. However, obviously, if you're on the right side, you need a right footer, and if you're on the left side, you need a left footer. So you can see here, get the ball with Yaya Toure, recycle the ball back, and again, we're sort of facing that corner flag position. Always be aware that they can move their goalkeeper, but if you're facing down towards that corner flag outside the box, you can wrap these Travella shots from essentially anywhere. I'm not even kidding. Once again here, we get half a sight of goal with De Bruyne, green timed finish, and these are one of the most consistent ways of scoring from outside the box that I've ever seen in a FIFA title. Again, sort of half a chance with Salah. We're in quite a central area here. As long as you're in a position where the Travella can actually be triggered in the sense of their body shape, you can wrap these from absolutely anywhere. Again, green timed finish. You're just going to see these loop over the goalkeeper time and time again. One thing you can do is you can start the ball in wide positions, as we do here. You can work the ball back into the edge, take a touch, bang. Time and time again, these are going to absolutely fly in. One of the most consistent ways, and this is something that you need to have added into your game, because they're just so grossly overpowered that if you're not using them, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. So you can see here again, the defender's essentially in the way there. It's crazy, but it goes through anyway, loops over the top, and they're just beyond broken. They really are. You can set it up with a ball roll, as the player did here with Hullet. Just one ball roll to set up the angle for a Travella, and then bang, you can hit these time and time again. That is the Travella. Now, we're talking about another advanced mechanic. It is going to be the croqueta shot. So, I feel like a lot of you won't have done this before. You want to be doing this, essentially, in a position like this. So, as you can see here, there is absolutely no way that we can get a shot off in any capacity here. It's just not possible. What the croqueta shot allows you to do is force an angle. So if you're ever in a wide position like this, watch what happens. So you do the croqueta, and it opens up that angle for you to be able to shoot. So if you're ever in a wide position where near or far post is just not an option, this is what we have to be doing. It's a very advanced way of scoring goals. So again, you can see here, absolutely no chance of getting any sort of shot away. But as soon as you trigger that croqueta shot, it opens up the angle, and it gives you an actual opportunity of scoring the goal. So it's whenever you're in a wide position like this, you can see again, opens up that angle, and this makes it easier for you to find the back of the net. The croqueta, it can be used for a couple of different ways, but this is probably the most glitchy, effective way of doing it. Again, wide position, opens up the angle, look, and you can just find the back of the net. It's actually a really useful skill move for beating the goalkeeper, which you will see as well. But again here, play the ball to the edge of the box. You can see, as soon as you're in this position, if you've not got an extra pass on, the croqueta, it will send the keeper to the floor, and it's just a very good skill move to have in your arsenal. You know, not enough people are using it at all. Again, here, there's no shot on, but if you use the croqueta to force it onto your player's strong foot on a good angle, you're going to be able to find the back of the net. We have the power shot, last but not least, and let me tell you, if you green time these can really go. So we have a free kick here, it hits the wall, and there's absolutely nothing on, right? You want to be using this from central areas outside the box. So we take the free kick, it hits the wall, you hold in L1 and R1 to trigger the power shot, and look at this. It is absolutely busted, honestly. So guys, this has covered all different ways of scoring goals. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Subscribe and leave a like if you did and you learned something today. Comment down below with any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.